Hide Her Name by Nadine Dorries, narrated by Emma Gregory. This work is copyrighted 2014 by Nadine Dorries. This recording is copyrighted 2014 by W.F. Howes Limited. No one knows who did it, least of all the police. Somewhere in this tight-knit Irish Catholic community, someone must know something. 14-year-old Kitty Doherty, pregnant with the dead man's child, is a danger to everyone who needs to keep the secret. Her mother, Maura, and best friend, Nellie's grandmother, decide the girls must be spirited away to Ireland to await the birth of the baby. But it isn't easy to keep a secret that big. And now, Hide Her Name. I went out to the hazel wood, because a fire was in my head, and cut and peeled a hazel wand, and hooked a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing, and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in the stream, and caught a little silver trout. When I had laid it on the floor, I went to blow the fire aflame. But something rustled on the floor, and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl, with apple blossom in her hair, who called me by my name and ran, and faded through the brightening air. William Butler Yeats, selected verses from the Song of Wandering Aengus. Chapter 1. Stop lying on his pyjamas now, Peggy, and let your man out to earn an honest crust. Paddy's next-door neighbour, Tommy, impatiently yelled over the backyard gate as he and the Nelson Street dockers knocked on for Paddy. They stood, huddled together in an attempt to hold back the worst of the rain, as they waited for Paddy to join them. Much to her annoyance, Peggy, Paddy's wife, could hear their sniggering laughter. "Merciful God," she said crossly. "Paddy, would you tell that horny fecker Tommy it's not us at it every 5 minutes?" She snatched the enamel mug of tea out of Paddy's hand and away from his lips before he had supped his last drop. There was not a second of silence available for him in which to protest. "The only reason he and Maura have 2 sets of twins is because he's a dirty bugger and does it twice a night. I'll not have him shouting such filth down the entry. Now tell him, will you, Paddy?" Peggy and Paddy had spawned enough of their own children, but Peggy had never in her life done it twice on the same night. Every woman who lived on the 4 streets knew.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?